Hi, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Welcome back to another video. Today's video, I thought it would be fun to share with you a bit of a do's and don'ts when it comes to styling your leather trousers. Now, I absolutely love leather trousers or faux leather trousers this time of year, and I think going into the autumn winter they are such an amazing staple for a very classic but very wearable and on-trend wardrobe. So I have got this pair of faux leather trousers which are from H&M. I'll pop a picture of them up on the screen, and also I will pop links to everything in the description box below as well for you, and some alternatives as well in case I can't find the exact items. But I should say that this video is to be taken with a bit of a pinch of salt. Of course, you can wear your leather trousers exactly how you want to wear them, but I just think for me personally and my style, this is how I would style them versus how I probably wouldn't style them. But of course, take everything you hear with a pinch of salt. It's just a bit of fun. So this video is very much going to be centered around styling them for a more classic, timeless, classy look. You, as I say, of course can style them however you want to, but that just tends to fit with my personal style and hopefully your guys' style as well if you are regular viewers of my channel. So for frame of reference, I should say I'm 5'6", typically wear a UK size 8 or a size small depending on the retailer. For frame of reference, I know you guys find that helpful when you are looking at the length of clothes and sizes and things like that in comparison to me. Let's get on to the do's and don'ts. So the first thing that I would say do with your leather trousers is to mix colours and textures and fabrics. So it can be very easy to think, oh, they're leather. Leather is quite, or faux leather. When I'm saying leather throughout this video, I'm kind of referring to both leather and faux leather. It's quite easy to think they're quite an intimidating fabric for some people. They're a little bit alien, they're a little bit unusual, they're perhaps a little bit difficult to wear than a pair of jeans or a pair of basic leggings, but they are definitely worth it in my opinion. And I would definitely recommend mixing colours, textures and fabrics because it's nice to have that juxtaposition between the leather and also the item that you are wearing with the faux leather. For example, this top that I'm wearing now is a warehouse jumper or a warehouse cardigan. It is slightly ribbed, it's obviously navy, it's striped, it's got a lot going on, but it works so nicely with these trousers. Now, I would also pair the trousers with coloured cardigans to give the kind of fluffy contrast between the leather trousers and also the cardigan. I would also wear colour, and when I say colour, making this within my colour palette, I would go for more neutral colours such as khakis and maybe baby blues, navies, things like that. I'm not really one for the whole colour pop trend, only because it doesn't really suit me personally. I will stretch to a mint potentially in a cardigan, but apart from that I don't tend to go for anything too bold and too bright because I like to focus on more classic, timeless pieces and things I can interchange with my existing wardrobe. Yeah, that would be my number one way to style them, is to mix colours, textures and fabrics. Now, moving on to a don't when it comes to styling leather trousers, I personally wouldn't style them too much with athleisure or athleisure. By that I mean wearing them with trainers or white chunky trainers and a bit of a sports top, a like sports crop or something, and a hoodie. Personally, I don't think that works too well. I mean, I am sure there are people who can pull that off very well. For me personally, it doesn't really work and it doesn't really fit with my whole classic style, I suppose. So that is something that I probably wouldn't do with leather trousers. You might be better off styling a more athletic look with some leggings, with some black leggings or other colour leggings. That would work really nicely. But leather trousers, I don't quite think that works. One thing that you definitely can and definitely should do with your leather trousers is to style them up with tailoring and style them up particularly with a blazer. Now, blazers are so versatile, they are so easy to wear. With leather trousers, they look really nice paired with just a very simple vest top underneath, or a long sleeve top, or even a t-shirt, to be honest with you. Pop over a blazer. It can be a beige blazer, black blazer, a camel colour blazer, any colour blazer pretty much will work so nicely if you keep your top that's underneath the blazer quite neutral. And heading into the winter, I know we're kind of in autumn now, but heading into the winter, you can also style your leather trousers with maybe a knit, a chunky knit with a blazer over the top. That would look really nice. But for the moment, I'm sticking with t-shirts and other kind of vest tops, I suppose, because the weather isn't quite as cold as it would be for winter. But I would style them with a blazer and maybe a pair of loafers or a pair of boots or pumps on your feet. I think that would look really nice and very classic and timeless. One thing I personally tend to avoid when it comes to leather trousers is wearing leather trousers with high black boots. I don't think this personally flatters my figure and perhaps your guys' figure as well. I'm sure, again, as I say, take this with a pinch of salt because there are going to be people out there who make it look amazing. But for me personally, I think that that all black look doesn't really work, because if you're wearing a pair of leather leggings, that would look fab because they have that tighter band around the ankle. Leather trousers, they tend to be a bit more open, a bit more wide leg, a little bit more flared at the bottom. And wearing all black, I think, just cuts my legs off slightly, and I almost need that gap showing off my ankle or the bottom of kind of my shins, just to make my legs look a little bit more long and to flatter them a little bit more as well. So personally, that all black look doesn't really work, but wearing a brown boot or a beige boot or even a creamy white boot, I do have a pair of white boots from Naked Fashion which are amazing, I love them. Wearing that with a pair of leather trousers looks great because I think it just breaks up that all black line and flatters my legs slightly more. One thing that I would recommend doing, which I absolutely love doing, is pairing them with very feminine items such as ballet pumps and feminine blouses and tops and chiffon and floaty materials, just to give that juxtaposition between quite a hardy, I guess grungy style of leather trouser on the bottom with a bit more of a dainty feminine look on the top. So for example, with that I might pop my hair up, wear a pair of maybe pearl earrings or something, and pop on a very dainty white blouse or a chiffon top. That would look so lovely, and you could even pair it with a pair of slight heels or quite narrow line boots as well. That would look really lovely. But I think juxtaposing that feminine with the bit of a grungy, a bit more of a tough look of the leather trousers works really nicely. And if you are going for the more classic style and timeless style, similar to the way that I dress and similar to my style, then one thing I would definitely avoid doing, one, because I cannot carry them off and you're very unlikely to see me wearing them, is wearing a crop top and a pair of leather trousers. I don't personally think that works. I don't personally think that that is a flattering classic look. I think that's something for people who are much younger to pull off, and I just think for me personally and for my wardrobe, I don't think pairing cropped items and crop tops works well with a pair of leather trousers, because it doesn't quite give off the look that I am looking to achieve. However, saying that, if you did want to wear a crop with a pair of leather trousers, then to make it a bit more classic, you might want to chuck on a bit of an oversized cardigan or something to give you a bit more coverage on the top, to make sure that it's a bit more classic and you're not quite showing off too much skin. I sound like an 80-year-old saying that, but for me personally, I just wouldn't want to show off or expose too much. So yeah. So those are my very simple do's and don'ts when it comes to styling your leather trousers. I really hope you've enjoyed this video, something a little bit different, but hopefully you have taken some ideas and inspiration from it. If you did enjoy the video, please do give it a big old thumbs up. It really helps to support my channel. And if you are new to my channel as well, please feel free to hit that subscribe button for new videos from me every single week. And thanks so much again for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.